Okay, good morning. So we'll be doing a little bit of sprite work. I did say I was gonna do it, but I gotta be quiet because it's still relatively early. I don't want to wake up my NCO because it would be a bad time for me. So I'm gonna be a little bit silent. I'll say a couple things here and there, but later on I'll be able to talk as much as I want. So let's get right to it. Okay. So I was actually able to do a little bit of work last night. I ended up making a flame design. I should go around the sword. I think it looks pretty good. I might do some adjustments, but I think this sprite's done. So for the attempted sprite animation I'm gonna do for the next lore video, I'm probably just gonna end up doing 4 separate animations. This is just a think of a special intro in a fighting game. But we're gonna have to go over everything again. So I did do a little bit of off-stream work. I know, but it is what it is. I had enough time last night. Okay. So let's go over everything. I'll have to adjust right here though. Over there I'm gonna adjust later. That can be a little bit better. I kind of fucked up. Again, I'm still getting used to a sprite. I forgot to add a layer for the sword, so everything's just bunched up. But the next thing I do, I'll make sure everything's good with layers. Okay. We Okay, so yesterday we were working on the orbs. So what I did was I changed the initial idea. I changed the initial idea that I was going with. We are gonna have each of the orbs show up. I'm gonna have them do like a spinning effect. So at the conclusion of the spinning effect, the sword will manifest. I was gonna do an explosion, but it just didn't seem like it was gonna come out right. So I might have to slow it down a little tiny bit. Let me shoot this down a little bit. Techno music is bumping right now. That's okay. So let's go over it. Boom. That's orb 2. Orb 3. Right there. And like I said, I added a flame effect to the sword. So it'll show up right there. When she breathes, it'll dissipate, breathes, dissipate, breathes, dissipate. So that's what we got going on so far. I just have to adjust the sword a little tiny bit. I think we should be good. I was gonna add a color to it, but I think just having just a plain old sword would be fine. So I was while I was brainstorming yesterday after the initial stream that I did. So Golden Sun is weird. Like I mentioned before, Golden Sun, you don't have a lot of sprites to work with. Like we're very limited in sprite resources because generally, besides idle animation, we have an attack animation in which they jump at you, they'll jump at the opponent. There's the jumping animation. There's the attack and animation. In regards to synergy moves that are stationary, like Ragnarok or Weapon Unleashes, they go right into their idle into attack end, then the synergy comes out or the Weapon Unleash comes out. Some characters it looks very smooth, like Isaac's looks extremely smooth. He'll go from idle into attack end. That looks great. Her, unfortunately, hers looks weird. It looks like she just falls down when she does it. So what I'm getting at is Golden Sun doesn't have a lot of filler frames. So it makes sprite animation hard. So I have to actually make I have to actually design things, and that's hard. It's hard because if I do it the wrong way, it's just gonna look super scuffed. Like right now, like Jenna doesn't have this stance right here. If you take away the sword, this is her front pose when she's holding her weapon and like that. I had to redesign her arm to make it seem like her arm is downward like that. That takes a while. So, so looking at this right now, what can I do? Like this is Sprite's pretty much done. Like what we're doing, we're done. We're gonna move on to the next one soon. I just need to think real quick. Okay, when it comes, oh yeah. So when it comes to like attacks, what's gonna make this hard is we might have to do what they do in fighting games where they'll have like an attack, then they'll have the sword doing they'll have the sword animation extended, so it looks like y'all know what I'm getting at. It's like you when you slash a sword, you see like the after image in the background. So that's what I'll probably have to do. So if she's gonna be attacking with her sword, I just have to make a design to seem like to cover up the inconsistencies. Because here's something I just sped run yesterday with, like right there. I would have to draw like a little I would have to draw an angled pixel to go right here to cover like how it doesn't look smooth. Like obviously I sped run this, it doesn't look smooth, but if I was going with this, I would have to start right here, do an angle like that so it can fill it in so it looks a little bit smoother, like a little red triangle, an angled triangle, if that makes any sense. Like right there, like it doesn't look smooth. Like that could be a lot better, but again, this was just something I just did as practice for like what I'm doing right now, because this is something I'm taking my time with. This one was just a speed run. So let's take a look. Like that definitely could have been a lot better, but I gotta do some wonky shenanigans with this because as I mentioned before, this is, if you take away the sword, she doesn't have this stance normally. Like her arm is supposed to be right here, so I had to cut away her arm, then start designing things. So I cut her fist, and I put it right here. Then I had to start filling in the gaps. Again, it's scuffed, but I can just polish that up later. But it's hard. It's definitely hard dealing with Golden sprites. Like there's a lot of I don't want to screw up the integrity of it. Okay, let's go back to this. So let me review everything real quick. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. I might have to adjust that a little bit. Oops, no. No, that's fine. Okay, that's where I really got to pay attention to, so... Excuse me. So that's fine. Okay. I had to definitely adjust that. So let's take a look at this one more time. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so I gotta cover up this little portion. That's fine. Hmm. I might have to add an extra frame there. This is why I generally don't. This is why I generally don't stream sprite animations, because it's not really much going on. It's just me like experimenting, not really like engaging. But we love verification and validity and providing extreme transparency. So y'all know, hey, this random ass YouTube lore guy is doing all his work himself. Okay. That's moving for some weird reason. So hold on. Take off onioning. Okay. All right. It could be a little bit smoother, but okay, let's see how this looks. Yeah, let it play a couple of times. I'm just trying to see the flow. Okay. I like it. It's just I feel the sword can manifest a little bit better. Let's see. Let me play. I have to play this little section right here. This is where OCD starts kicking in, because I know I can improve on that, but it looks good in my opinion. Okay. For now, it starts at 36. All right. We can add. Okay. We can add a little bit more to this. Okay. Let's get rid of the loop section. No, I think that's actually fine. I think we're good with this one. Like, I'm gonna polish it up a little bit, and I think we were actually good with this because if we go a little bit too extra, it's gonna just be yeah. I don't want to go too extra. For what it's worth, I think it's fine. It's just OCD is a very dumb maiden mistress at times. So let's just look at this one more time. Let me set the loop back and we'll go from there. Okay, actually, all right. So that's that. Actually, wait, where's it at? Okay. I know what to do. All right. We'll just change the shading. It doesn't really matter, in my honest opinion, but we'll just change it a little bit. So I'll just put different shades of red. I'll have okay. That's interesting. That's weird. Okay. Actually, no. Okay, we'll keep that the same. Yeah. So every have that change, have that change. But what we'll do is make this a little bit brighter. That's the final one. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Okay. Again, this is a error on my end because I fucked this up because I was supposed to keep the sword as its own separate layer, but again, I'm still learning a sprite. Next time the next one we do, I'll fix it. Well, the next one we do, I'll make sure all my layers are all set. Okay. No. Let me just see how this looks. No. Wait a minute. Why did that change? Huh. Oh, because I didn't have mirror onion on. Okay. Okay. No. No. Alright, let's see. Take this off and let's see. Start up the beginning again. No. That's... Where is it? Yeah. No. I just noticed that. It's fine. Okay. Let's do one more final go around. Then I think we should be good to go with this one. All right, I think it's good. I can do some fine tuning later, but I think this is acceptable. It'll be a lot better, but again, I'm still learning a Sprite. Hold on. Let's see this. Okay. Okay, let's save this. I think we're pretty much good to go. What's this? Oh, yeah. So. Alright. This took about like at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes to do, so I like the way it came out. Okay. Now, this one. Alright. I'm ready to, I can export that now. Oh, one sec. I gotta make sure this actually saves in the proper area. Sprite. There we go. So at least this took about at least a few hours to make. I don't. We'll name it reveal. Reveal. Okay. And export that. Okay. Overall, I like the way this came out. We'll do one last final watch, then I think we're gonna move on to the next one. The loop is good. Could have been a little bit more polished, but I like it for what it is. Okay. Okay. Now this. Probably gonna do a lot of tomfoolery. Let's think. Because we already got something here, so give me 1 second. Sprites. I'm just looking over my sprites. Just give me a sec. There's a lot to work with. I think I got something. This is gonna be okay. Where is it? Okay. So let's make fuck. Okay. Let's make extra frames here. We'll have this at do 5. Okay. 6 frame. Give me a sec. Okay. What if we do this? Where is it? The fuck? Interesting. And I cut it off at the legs, right? I have an idea. I do. I do have an idea. I have a fucking idea. Okay. Let me duplicate this. Alright, I'm gonna duplicate this. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. Damn, this is. I have an idea. I think this can work. I think this can work. But let me look at my sprites one more time. Time is it? Damn, time's already flying by. What the fuck? I gotta change the song real quick because this is about to end. Damn, we were really cooking with this one. Let me just look at my sprites, and we'll come back to this. All right. Hmm. Okay, I think this can work. I'm just. Why is that doing that? I don't know how long this actually took me to actually do all this. Like, god damn. That whole entire mission, I was on like, yeah, like, look, I'm gonna be doing some sprite work. No. No. I'm scheming in my head. I can get this to work. I just gotta be very. Let's go sprites we go. I will get this shit to work. That's probably not gonna be the best angle to use then, if I'm trying to do what I'm thinking. So. Okay. So. Let's get rid of this section again. No. I'll just have to fill this in later. such a pain in the ass. Honestly, yeah, that's not gonna. Yeah, we can't use this specific model. I can work with this, but that's gonna fucking suck. All right. Okay. So, scratch that. Okay. We tried it, didn't work. Now we improvise again. Hmm. This is what I mean. It's just me just thinking in my head, seeing what can and cannot work. All right. Let's get rid of this. Actually, dark. Why does that? Why is that doing that? Let me get rid of these. Don't save. Don't save. Hmm. A whole lot of nothing is happening, but something is happening. I'm just trying to see how the fuck I can get this to work. That's the sprites again. Okay, I got something. So we'll do 5. We'll do another 5. Okay, so right here. I have a lot of fun with this. Oops. So what's always forgets to resize. No. Actually, never judge the person who has a fuck ton of time on his hands. They do weird things. One, two, turn on mirroring. Don't need to make that big. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Take this off. New frame. Oh, I can't do that? That's fine. Okay, so boom, boom. I'll just have to keep on doing this. That's fine. I thought I could, but I guess can't. I fucked up. That's on me. I fucked up. I always made the same mistake I made last time. And remember to do that. It's all good. Okay, so let's see. So down, frame 6. Frame 7 is when we start doing stuff. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot about the layers. Make this slow. All right. Big. Um, okay, so I can't do that. All right. Boom. Okay. Copy. Paste. No. All right, let's get rid of these frames, and this probably make life a lot easier. So boom, boom, boom. Copy. No. Oh. Really? That's weird. They won't do it again this time. Okay, there we go. We'll have this go for like one more repeat. So copy, paste. All right, so frame 6, 1, 2, wait. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more copy. Okay. And now let's make a copy of that. Oh. No, we're good, we're good. Let's see. Where's don't need that no more. Don't need that no more. $100. Oh yeah. Whoops. I mean, I can't. I can do this now, but I almost forgot. I can do that yet. One, two, no. One, two, and 5. All right, let's see how this goes. And I had this playing at 9. It's at 900. Yeah. So let's just see how this looks so far. Okay. So let's slow this down. Yeah, right there. Because I haven't put the sword in yet. Now let's add a new frame. Yeah, new frame. How long have I been streaming this for? It's been an hour. It's about to be an hour, so I'll be taking a break pretty shortly. Okay. Delete. All right, how will I do this? That's so fucking weird. What I can do is... No, not yet. I have an idea. We're gonna add one more frame. Okay, give me a second. I'm scheming over here. I am scheming. I want to make that transition good. So far, this is fine. I just want to make that transition good. Actually, no. I know what to do here. It's that time. All right. What time is it? All right. Let me do like the next for like 5 minutes. Then right here, we'll get rid of the visual effect. I wonder. Going after all my sprites. Hmm. Okay, so I don't fuck up this time. No, whoa. There's too much stuff happening. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Okay, so I can't fuck up here. Because this is why I messed up last time. I was an idiot. Always do it the right way so we don't have to do it again. No, it's not gonna work. It was an attempt. It was definitely an attempt. Wait, what the fuck? Huh, interesting. This most certainly was an attempt. I can get this to work. So what I'm trying to do is, let's get rid of this for now. What I'm trying to do is hurl it down. So boom, 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 boom. Seen as power. What I want her to do is just cast from the ground, like as in using. If you played Tales before, it's like Guardian Field. They'll stick the sword on the ground, then they'll get healed from there. So that's what I want to do with this. I'll have like we all know Jenna's her synergy pool. I want her aura class, her aura healing to heal like that. So she'll stick the sword on the ground, then she'll heal from there instead of just doing cast up. But let's see how this looks. I can just I can debate this later. So let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Looks down. Get rid of that. Right there. Down. And right there, I'll have her have the sword sticking out. But let's just see how this looks. I can give that. I have to give that more frames. All right, so let's delete this. Again, this is fun. How much frames do I have here? So that starts at frame 7, 8. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's just give this 2 extra frames. Probably 3 just to be on the safe side. Then I just delete them as we go. What the fuck? Alright, let's see. Yeah, I like it. I'll just have to have... Probably just have to change my idea up a little bit. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix that. So... let's move that. Mirror. No, what the fuck? We have to start this up at 9 again. So this starts at frame 7. It'll look weird if her boots are... It'll look weird if her boots are poking. There we go. Oops. That's fine. Like right there's... It's because her hair's down, so the glowing eye will poke down when she's going downward. Y'all know the effect. We've watched enough anime to know what I'm getting with. So my... Alright, perfect. So my next stream shall be another script writing stream with Bowler. Again, I can't dub anything because I want to wait till my mouth is not screwy because I had done some work done yesterday. All right, let's just see how this looks. Pause. Just a little bit. Oh, where is it? Pause. Right there. Okay, gotta go with this again. With a pulsating effect, this will look a lot better. Okay. Alright, let's take a look again. Okay, good. So when I come back later on for another stream, we'll do some more work. So we finished this up. This looks good. Play it a couple times, and we'll go from there. I like it. I really like how that transition worked. I wasn't do the explosion effect, but I feel just the spiraling flames definitely help. One last time, and we can wrap things up. All right, good stuff. All right, that was about a good hour of work. I'm gonna go take care of some IRL stuff. Later on, I'll come back, I'll do some more Battler, then I'll do some more of this. We're making good progress. Other than that, see y'all later.